The nation's top office unveiled the president's international tour schedule for the remainder of this year. First up, a trip to Vladivostok for a bilateral summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin. We turn to our Moon Connyoung at Cheongwadae for the itinerary.
South Korean President Moon Jae-in will sit down with his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin in Russia in about 2 weeks' time. Seoul's presidential Blue House unveiled the South Korean leader's overseas trips for the next few months Tuesday, and topping the list, a visit to Russia's far eastern city of Vladivostok to attend the Eastern Economic Forum slated for September 6th and 7th.
There, President Moon Jae-in will deliver a keynote speech outlining his vision for South Korea's economic cooperation with countries in the Eurasian region, including Russia's Far East. The president will also hold a bilateral summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
I think that in practice, of course, President Moon will be pushing President Putin for more active stance on North Korea. I don't think he's going to get much, but talks about economic cooperation are likely to be far more productive.
Next on the president's international trips this year is the Big Apple. The top office said President Moon will fly to New York in mid-September to attend the annual meeting of the UN General Assembly, where he'll give a keynote speech.
Through multilateral diplomacy, the president will seek international cooperation to resolve North Korea's nuclear issue and ease tensions on the Korean peninsula. He will also make various efforts to promote the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympic Games on the international stage.
The South Korean leader, who took office in a snap presidential election in May, will wrap up his overseas tours for 2017 with a trip to Vietnam for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit and the annual summit of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations +3 in November. Seoul's presidential office says it'll be another busy couple of months for President Moon Jae-in as he continues his summit diplomacy on the international stage. What experts have a close eye on is whether Mr. Moon, still fresh on the job, will be able to bring back meaningful results from his foreign trips for the remainder of the year. Moon Connyoung, Arirang News, the Blue House.